Okay.
All right.
You have to give the full recap of what happened last time for the recording, because there was not a recording.
Yes. Okay. So, before we begin the recap, does everybody have a drink? Has
Oh.
everybody used the bathroom?
I got my drink, but I still have to usually use the bathroom at some point anyway. I'm sorry. I cannot control
Fuck you.
this.
How dare you?
That's how dare you? All right.
I
Recap.
have biological functions.
Get out of here
Ugh.
with that
God, no, you
shit.
don't.
Literally.
Gross. Could never be me. My body is a static environment, like a Gila monster. Uh, recap for last week. The party was approached the day after returning to the city by the Jewel Crafter, whose name is Jewel Crafter, because lizard folk have names based on their occupations. Their names are very fluid that way. The Jewel Crafter expressed concern uh, about the mine that she sources her gems from, because her weekly delivery hadn't arrived. So she offered to pay the group a sum of money equal to, let me go to the loot section, equal to, why didn't I write this down? I believe it was 100 gold apiece.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, yes, equal to 100 gold per person who goes to check out the mine for her. Isui, Rem, Ravel, and Karth opted to go check out the mine, and upon arrival met Kurt the Kobold. Fun Kobold name fact, all of their names start with a K. This is canon.
Wait, question?
Canon with a K.
What's up?
Karth just kind of like hopped in after the conversation with the jewel. Like, does he still get money?
Karth works for the city. He is independently paid.
I think
Oh,
Karth
okay,
is just
okay.
lonely and wants friends.
He really likes us.
He would.
Really?
I want you to know, Noel, that he would stab you for that. Not like enough to kill you, but like, bed rest for a couple days. They arrived at the mine, met Kurt the Kobold. Kurt the Kobold paid them 500 gold pieces to go into the mine, 500 total, not each, to go into the mine and clear it out, because a group of necromancy apprentices had taken up shop in his mine in an attempt to reanimate a giant crocodile. The group killed the necromancers and killed the zombified crocodile. I believe Isui almost got eaten.
It's awesome.
The crocodile rolled very poorly. I believe it rolled literally nothing higher than a 13, except for one single attack where it crit and almost one hit him.
He's still bleeding. He's still dying.
Still dying. Still hurt. The group has collected their payment from Kurt, along with all of the equipment on the necromancer and his apprentices, which includes 5 scimitars, 5 sets of leather armor, a wizard's spell book containing the details of 16 spells that you don't know yet because it is encoded, and 1 wizard's staff, possibly magical, you don't know yet. Kurt also included in his reward 8 enchanted runes that you do not yet know what they do. The party is now on their way back to the city. Khalil.
Hi.
It has been about a day since the party left the city. What have you been doing in that day?
They took the salamander.
They did.
They did take the salamander. Honestly, probably just cleaning up the goddamn house. I'm gonna be real with you. He's probably fucking cleaning. I don't see him really going out to wander around much. He doesn't have any shopping to really do. They just got that done and over with. And if he tries to go and bother Lisk, that probably won't go well for either of them because neither of them seem to be very friendly when they're not around other people. So yeah, I think he's probably just like cleaning and organizing the house.
Excellent. Is Khalil good at cleaning?
I mean, it passes. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's bad at cleaning.
All right.
Do I have to roll about how well he cleaned the house?
I mean, I would make Rem roll for it because Rem is nobility, but I think we can satisfactorily say just establish that Khalil is passable.
I mean, like he lives, he knows how to clean because he has to clean up after himself, I would assume.
Well, some people don't have to clean up after themselves. Isui was a pirate. I very highly doubt Isui's ever even had a bedroom in like reasonable memory.
Yeah, he's got like a cabin with his mates.
He's gotta scrub the deck.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
that's
you're really
like
good at scrubbing the deck. Getting blood out of wood? Oh, Isui's got you covered.
Yeah.
picking up
But
empty bottles. Not so much. Anyway, Vilka,
Yeah.
you were also left behind in the city for one day. Have you done anything during that day?
I don't think Vilka even noticed. Everyone else left.
that's awesome.
She was just like running her errands. She. I don't know if she had anything to do. Were there any other things that we had on the agenda in the city?
You're currently waiting on Lisk to find out more details about the weird zombie or the weird mummified lizards you all saw,
Mm-hmm.
which you could in theory help with. Like, Lisk is in the temple archives. You could
Yeah.
go there and do some book work.
I think that's probably what Vilka would do. I think she gets up earlier than everyone else, so she's like, alright, another day, I'm going to get some real work done, and then goes and tries to bother Lisk, and meanwhile everyone else goes off on their adventure, so that when she comes back, she's like, where did everybody go?
Hey,
Another
Kalila's
day,
here.
another play.
Kalila's here, and the house is like actually clean.
You clean the house. Well, I haven't come back yet.
Would you like to, if you would like to, you can give me some flavor of intelligence roll to determine if you've learned anything useful.
Can I...
Oh my god, I didn't join the Roll20.
Feel free to pick whichever one you think you'd like to use, and I will tailor the answers you receive to the roll you make.
This is an intelligence check?
Yes, so like Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature.
Investigation is highest.
All
Although
right.
nature is also the same, but I did investigation.
Alright, with Lisk's tentative permission, you are given access to the restricted historical records. The ones written by people who are considered to be less than favorable sources of information. And in them, you find mention that in times past, before Lisk's time, there was talks of magic trading happening between the lizard folk and a group of powerful necromancers called the Mortuary Priests of Hemry.
Could I get that in writing?
This gets to go in lore.
Oh, buddy.
Yippee!
Get that in writing. You're looking at a book.
You fall down a very, very, very deep hole.
The DM.
DM, I would like to activate PvP against Elliot, not Isui, Elliot.
You're very welcome to do that. Go ahead and
No.
both of you roll
No.
initiative.
No.
Oh, hell
no,
yeah.
no,
Okay,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no.
I will.
No, I throw a smoke bomb at the floor and I run away.
You have
No,
to
you
roll
already
for that.
fell down a very deep, 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 deep,
Yeah,
deep.
throwing a
Elliot,
smoke
there's
bomb.
rules for this. You have to roll for it.
Oh, I'm rolling.
You're falling.
I throw a smoke bomb at the floor and I run away.
What did you even fucking get?
I got a 4.
Here, I'll just roll a random 1d20.
All right, I wrote it in lore. In
It's
times past,
/R.
Oh.
in times past, the ancient rulers of the Seraphon traded magic secrets with a mysterious group of necromancers known as the Mortuary Cult of Hemry.
Ooh.
All right, Elliot, you get the first attack.
I throw a smoke bomb at the floor and I run away.
Roll a d20 and add whatever you think is the relevant modifier for stealth.
This bit has gone on too long.
I didn't expect
We gotta
this
go.
far.
I have a +3 in stealth. Let's go, because I'm a sneaky little guy. No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right, your turn.
I think-
Your turn, Ignis.
You're not getting out of here.
You
Elliot
threw a
has.
You threw a smoke bomb, but it was actually a grenade.
Get back here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elliot. You've
You
been
died.
struck.
I'm dead.
The grenade explodes at your feet and you die.
Bleh.
Yay, the
You've
evil
been-
has been defeated.
You've been walloped with a cane.
Oh, fuck you.
My God.
I mean, is that not what you would do in a life or death situation?
I don't have a cane anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't actually take offense. I think that's very funny of you.
Listen, you had one when I knew you. You
What? Do you not know me anymore?
Not anymore, because
Physically.
apparently you don't have a cane.
physically,
Now
you are
somebody-
a
Damn.
voice in my
I used
computer.
to know.
Your voice in
Anyways,
my-
uh,
none of you are real.
None. I'm not saying you're not real. I'm just saying you're very cleverly deep faked.
That hole is getting even deeper.
Ignis, you're one of my closest friends, and I love you dearly.
I love you too. You might want to keep that part of the bit up.
Which bit? What?
The part where you love me?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
Yeah, I would just
That-
drop
that-
the rest of it.
That's a forever bit. That's not going away.
Okay, good. It better not.
Anyways, you find no other useful information, but you do have a name now. That's a lie, actually. I totally lied. You have a name and you have a vague geographical location.
Is that truly a lie if you just forgot one detail?
Yes, that is the definition of lying.
Oh. Well, if it was, I don't know, whatever. You forgot.
I forgot. Okay. I go back to Lisk.
There we go. You have a location.
Lisk,
Yeah, what's up?
we are dealing with the mortuary cult of Kemri.
Hemry.
Hemri.
More guttural. You gotta like Hemry.
Hemri.
Okay, don't sell it that hard, Turtle. Don't sell it. Anyways, the I don't want to like I don't want to say I don't want to like belittle your researching, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 90% sure the mortuary cults were like boogeymen in their time, you know, like it was stories they told babies so that they would shut up.
Okay, well that's never just the extent of it. Where's the sunken city?
That's where Luther Harkon is. South. Way south.
Hmm.
You'd have to cross out of the jungles,
Which way would
through
I go for that?
south.
Okay. Carry on.
You'd have to cross. You'd have to pass out of the jungles, across. Oh god, across the Iron Spine Mountains,
Where's that?
and also south about 300-ish miles south. Okay, we're gonna fucking hold up. Freehand, extra large, gray. Freehand, gray. The Iron Spine Mountains.
Somebody crinkled.
Who curt? Who crinkled?
Who turgled?
Who turgled?
Oh my god, who's crinkling? Ah, we're in an avalanche.
Are you enjoying that? Are you enjoying being in my bag of leather scraps?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Anyways, there. You have been gifted the Iron Spine Mountains.
Okay, so we go
That's
south.
beautiful, Harley.
We cross the jungle. We cross this river. We go. What's over here? Is this still jungle?
That is more jungle.
God, there's a lot of jungle. What's over here?
More jungle leads into a desert.
What's over here?
Jungle.
Okay, so it's a lot of jungle. And then there's mountains. What's past the mountains?
Oh, I have a guess.
I'm gonna be real with you. We don't go past the mountains.
Don't you talk to that guy? The vampire guy?
Yeah, he sends his minions up the coast via boat because he's a pirate king. We don't cross the mountains.
He sends it up the coast?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
But we're not expecting any shipments from him for at least a month. It would be faster for you to just go to him.
Yeah, probably. Do you have a way of getting in contact with him?
I could spare a flyer to let him know you're coming.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Hey, wait, what's this direction?
About another 100 or so miles of jungle, and then the Great Desert. We don't go past the Great Desert. There's nothing over there there's nothing over there interesting enough for us to send anyone further.
Okay,
There is a mountain. There's a volcano.
that's cool.
And you don't go to the volcano?
I mean, volcanoes aren't exactly conducive to living.
I mean,
It'd be kind of fun to visit.
you don't have to live there. You just could go for the vacation. Is that where the
There.
volcano is?
That is where the volcano is.
Okay. Look at we're doing so good. We're filling this map out real nice. Okay, well, that's the only lead I got. So, Did you find anything?
Huh? Oh, I mean, not really.
Hmm.
I'll be honest with you. This all I'm pretty sure whatever we're looking for is a lot older than even I am. So I'm not super like
How old are you?
uh
You just ask a lizard how old they are?
I am very old.
Okay. There was a that sandstorm thing. Yeah. Where did that come
Yeah.
from? Which
I
direction?
mean, from the reckoning of Itza, it came from the west, but it also went west.
It came from the west and then it went like in a circle and went back.
Yes,
Well, that's
it
odd.
came out of the desert, passed over the ruins that we sent you to, and over Itza, and then retreated back into the desert.
It's probably nothing. Okay. Let's see, what else? Where is, what's his fuck from? The guy who we were having problems with.
Oh, Krokgar?
Yeah.
Krokgar is, or I guess, well, was, because it's gone again, the lord of the Temple City, I feel like I pronounce this different every single time I say it, Zottel? Shottle?
Shotel?
Shotel, thank you. Lord of the Temple City Shotel, which is southeast from here, across the river.
So, like, stop me if I go too far.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna put a marker down for this one.
Yay! Yay! Is it larger than this city?
Yes, it is. Shotel is, and always is whenever it is founded, the largest of the temples.
Hmm.
Which is part of the reason why it gets knocked over so often. It's the largest target.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite that big, though. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I think we've done a lot of good work. I better go talk to my friends about this. I'm sure they have not gotten up to anything. They were asleep when I left, so I'm sure they probably slept in, because I have to wake them up. Huh? Hmm?
Not a very good work ethic.
I mean, it's only like mid-afternoon. It's hard work out here.
Yeah, sleeping till mid-afternoon.
Listen, we went and we did a fucking dungeon crawl. You could have done that dungeon crawl if you wanted to. Do you want to do that?
I'm not sure what about only outsiders could have done it is unclear.
I'm just saying, they earned a rest. I'm not going to let you talk shit about my people. They're my people.
Your loyalty is inspiring.
Thank you. They're allowed to sleep however long they want. Because they're good. They're sometimes. Some of them.
Some of them. Anyways, I will have my fastest pterodon sent out to deliver the message that you will be arriving in is that, like 15 days?
Could you not just make a portal over there?
It's outside the webway.
Well, there's the closest you can get us. If you made a portal,
It was Shodel.
can't go there anymore.
I mean, we could, but if Krokgar's reports are to be trusted, the sandstorm was what destroyed his army. The temple was actually sacked by a demon incursion. So we could send you there.
Does that happen a
And-
lot?
To Krokgar? Yes. If you recall, he
I mean,
waged a-
the demons in particular.
to Krokgar.
Yeah.
Yes,
I see.
but only to Krokgar. Most of the demon lords are very angry. They take, multi-millennia wars very personally.
Mm-hmm.
And, Krokgar,
I just wouldn't live there anymore if that was the case.
I mean, he moves the city.
You can move the whole city?
Well, like, he founds new ones.
Oh,
like,
I
we
see.
sent you to the ruins here.
That was
and
one of
then
them?
that was the ruins of Shodel.
How many
This
are
is-
there?
With the new set of ruins, that makes 5.
Where are the other ones?
One's to the west on the border of the desert. One is southwest by that big lake.
This
And then 2 more of them are east. One on the coast and one in this little delta.
Huh.
And every time he makes a new city, it gets to a certain size, and then the demons show up and blow it up again.
I would just not call it Shotel. I would call it something else. Maybe they would not blow it up.
I mean, I think it's a little bit more accurate to say they're just waiting until he feels safe and successful, and then blowing it up.
It's good to keep him, on his toes, I
I
guess.
would never feel successful ever again.
Yes. Same.
He's a very prideful lizard.
Unfortunate. That seems to be causing him a lot of trouble. Alright, well, that was good information. I think we'll have a lot to think about. And then we'll go and talk to, what's his fuck, over in the Sunken City. And,
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that back. Put that back.
what?
Sorry, I'm trying to... Alright, so we have a... Ruins of Zottel there.
And it's Krokgar every time? He founds the
Yep.
city every time?
Yep, it's his city.
How old is this guy?
Krokgar is the oldest living Seraphon.
Wow.
I would punch him.
He would literally kill you.
Nuh-uh, I could handle it.
I would handle it.
I mean, you're welcome to challenge him. He's outside the city right now, tending to his people.
He couldn't withstand my smoke bomb attack.
Yes.
Actually, a grenade
Not yet.
that I
No.
throw at my feet.
Anyways, that is where all of the ruins of Zottel are.
Yay. Is there anything else of interest around here?
I mean, define of interest.
Are there like other ruins? Were there other civilizations around here? Is it
mean-
just jungle as far as the eye can see?
There are other temple cities, hidden throughout the jungle.
Hmm.
They, I can't tell you where those are.
It's a secret.
Well, it is a secret from you.
I will find all of them.
The other temples were not as enthusiastic about the idea of opening our civilization to other peoples, and they opted out. You saw at the gathering when you arrived the local nobility from Itza and its outlying holdings, and the nobility from Shotel and its outlying holdings, most of which don't exist anymore.
As of
Bless you.
just now.
Bless you.
As
Bless
of
you.
a few days ago.
I see.
Honestly, we should have prepared a little bit more. It was
Should have seen that coming.
yeah, bringing a bunch of outsiders in would definitely be the kind of balance upsetting opportunity that the Demon Lords would absolutely jump on to kick Kropgar in the dick.
Without getting too far into it, because I feel like I'm taking up a lot of your time. Demon Lords, can we can you drop some names, or is that illegal? Would that be bad?
Well, you see, demons, much like their lawful counterparts, devils, and their neutral counterparts, daemons, don't exactly go around handing out names, because if you know their name, that grants you control over them.
Titles then? Like you've mentioned Demon Lords a few times. I would just like to.
The primary one that Kropgar tussles with is the Vast Hunger.
Oh fuck yeah! That sounds metal as hell, man.
Yeah, I've seen illustrations of it. It's a mouth.
Like how big are we talking?
Like swallow a city.
Oh, where does it come from? Up?
Down. Well, down usually, sometimes sideways.
What is it connected to? Just a mouth?
The abyss.
Oh. Hell yeah.
There are some other ones. There's like a really angry red one, named after some kind of vegetable.
Vegetable.
But we don't need to worry.
Tomato.
He's. I'm really surprised you didn't immediately get that goof.
Me?
Yeah. Angry red one named after a vegetable, corn.
I get it.
But that's a pretty minor one, all things considered.
Corn that's a minor one. Okay. Alright. Well, if we are we going to run into any demons, or is that
if you go to Shotel, your chances of running into demons skyrocket the closer you are to ground zero.
Makes sense.
However, demons as a whole on the material plane tend to favor large populated areas because they need a constant source of souls to maintain their ability to be here.
Okay, so why don't they come here?
Because unlike Krokgar, I maintain a constant, incredibly taxing vigil over my city, and the chances of a demon spawning without me knowing about it and my Saurian guard immediately killing it are quite literally 2%.
That sounds very high considering. I've done I've done gotchas before. I know the odds.
It does sound pretty high, but the demons that can spawn here are always of the lesser varieties. You know, there's no demon princes or greater hell brutes. It's usually like imps.
You're getting the N's and the R's and the SR's, not the SSR's.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, now we know.
Thank you for making gotchas canon, by the way.
I mean, it's like you go to a shop,
Gotchas.
they have a little bag, they're like, it's got a figure in it. And then you open the bag and you're like, damn, I have this one 4 times. And then you throw it in the garbage because you have that one already. That's like, do you not have that here?
We don't condone gambling.
I mean, it's not technically gambling, it's just...
Are the rarer figures worth more value?
I mean, you pay the same amount going into it as you would... Oh. And then the resale value is... Oh.
The Seraphon are a well-oiled machine, dedicated to the defense of the world from the forces of chaos and evil. We do not have time to gamble.
That's good to know. I'm going to start a gacha ring real quick.
I'm going to
That is my project for the day. Vilka has made a note like, they don't have this here. Could make some good money.
How big did I accidentally make this mountain range, by the way?
Fucking gigantic.
Okay, so it's like 35 miles across and like 400 miles long.
Mm-hmm.
That's about mountain range size. That's about how big
tall
the
is this
fucking...
mountain?
That's not to scale. That's the base.
Ah.
This isn't tall. This is wide.
Ah.
This is a... Like... I don't know how to do area of triangles because I don't know how to do math, but
That's fine.
it's a very, very big volcano.
I believe you. Okay, well, that was a very informative discussion. Vilka says as she, like, starts to fold up the map. It's like, where can I get a bunch of little figurines I can sell to people?
Wait,
Well,
hold on.
Yes?
Before you leave,
Yes?
do you intend to take your people to the sunken city immediately, or should I include, like, a few days buffer for you to, like, sleep? Because I notice you all seem to do that.
I mean, we probably would... I have to discuss it with my team. We're going to have probably another contract discussion with you if we do go do this. Because it sounds like it's something you're concerned about, so we can work out a deal here.
Okay.
So
Then I guess I'll hold off on sending the message
yeah,
for now.
I'm sure they'll be like raring to go. I'll get back and they'll jump at the occasion. We'll probably head out before nightfall.
Excellent. And then you get back to the house, and the house is clean. The beast pen is tidied. There's no more piles of empty beer bottles and rotting fruit. And also, there is only Khalil resting on the couch.
This
I'm
looks
probably
great.
like specifically tuning. Well, I don't know if you can really tune like drums, but like I'm,
Oh, you can
taking
absolutely.
care of it.
Is it like, what kind of drum is it?
It's like you can have them bigger or smaller. It's a darbuka. I think I've sent pictures and videos of them before. Let me.
Oh yeah, you can a darbuka. You said.
Yeah.
You can absolutely tune those. Usually it would be by like either tightening or loosening. Oh, these ones don't have. Is this a metal drum or a leather drum?
I think it is more hard materials, yes. All of the ones
Alright,
I've
I don't
never
know.
seen one made with leather.
I mean, I've seen similar drums made with leather, probably from like a different region of Africa.
Not Africa.
Egypt is in Africa.
Wait, is it?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Egypt
I
is
responded
super
to
in Africa.
I responded to the wrong thing, thinking that I was thinking of something else necessarily. Like, I forgot that this is technically also from Egypt when I was looking at a different region entirely. But yeah, it also is in fact an Egyptian instrument. So you're technically right. We're both technically right. I was just thinking of another region.
Anyways, I don't know if you can tune something like that, but you have other instruments you can tune. You have other things you use.
I think you only let me have the darbuka, actually.
You have a voice. Voices can be tuned.
La 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 la.
Well, he's not doing that.
He's not doing that.
He's probably
Alright.
cleaning it, etc.
Yeah, you get home, and Khalil is cleaning his drum on the couch, and there is no one else there.
Khalil, did you clean the place?
Oh, Vilka. Yes, I did. I had nothing better to do.
Where's everybody else?
Off making money, probably getting themselves killed.
And you didn't want to go with them?
He just kind of looks up and gives her a look.
I mean, you could have made some money.
I do not need to make more money right now.
Well, we've got a lead, so...
I don't know when exactly they intend to be back. As far as I know, the mine that they went to was at most a day's journey back, there and back.
They went to a
Maybe.
mine?
He kind of like stops and like stops rubbing down his instrument with the cloth and
Is that what they call it?
huh?
What?
What? I don't get it.
Start screaming.
What? I don't know what.
Go on.
M/Vilka is making a jerking off joke.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for
Rubbing
coming.
something with a cloth.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm leaving the goddamn campaign. I can't believe you've done this.
I'm sorry I
And
had
they
to
say-
kill you in cold blood like this.
Specifically with my not whore character. If I was playing Illy, this would be acceptable, but Illy is in the fucking ground. How
Damn,
could you do this?
that's fair.
Okay, anyway. He stops cleaning his instrument.
Ha.
Not better.
Not-
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right,
He
Ignis has.
put
Ignis
the
has
drum
talking
down.
stick. Ignis has the talking stick. Everyone else stop being mean, including me.
Khalil finishes what he was doing, which was not jacking off.
Okay.
And he waves his hand and he says the jewel maker that our cleric, whose name escapes me, came by and asked for some assistance on dealing with some concerns they had about he kind of like puts his hand up and like it leans against his like eyebrow as he's thinking. Necromancers? I don't know. I don't honestly care very much. You can ask them depending on if they come back or not.
Okay. Well, I guess we're hanging out. And Vilka sits down.
I'm not gonna lie to you, he's quiet. Does Vilka just like sit there and like look at him?
Are they gonna reenact the lighthouse?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Not
Oh
this.
my god.
I don't.
Let's cut to the B team.
Yeah.
B team. you are very slightly in the future. Because it is currently, let's see, you took 8 hours to walk there, did like 5 minutes of combat in the cave, and then came back out. So it's about 2 in the afternoon right now. Do you plan to return to the city today, or are you going to camp and come back tomorrow?
Isui's out of this vote. He's
Uh,
on the floor. He's laying down in the cart. He's like, I can't.
Oh my god. Feel better. Stop dying.
It's
Stop it.
oh, my wounds are being cured.
Magically.
You heal 8 hit points, and your wounds stop bleeding.
I had to count. I'd use my fingers for that. Awesome. Okay. He's still dying for the record, but less so. He's instead of laying there, he's sitting up. Yay.
It was a pretty safe trip down here. We could just go back home.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The trip back home is uneventful because again you are traveling along a major trade route. That is not what I told you to do, party token. Obey me. All right. It is late evening when you make it back to the city. The work is done for the day, so it's relatively quiet. There's not that many Seraphon wandering about, mostly just guards. The Jewel Crafter did tell you that if you got back late, that you could meet her at her home to pick up your reward.
Alright, the reward. We should go get that.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, it's like going back to our house, right?
I mean, it's a little out of your way. You live in the middle row. She lives on the outer row. But
I guess
it's
it
not that
depends on
far.
where we're coming back into town from.
It's not that far. It's not even a whole kilometer's walk. Karth is, however, gonna hop out of the cart as soon as you guys get inside the city. He's like, "Yep, I'm out. Bye. I'm going to do something else. I gotta go to my 4th job. Bye."
I forgot he was even in there.
He doesn't want to hang out with us. What a loser.
And Karth walks a small distance away up to one of the guards, and one of the guards leans down and lifts Karth up onto his shoulder. And Karth pulls a fucking helmet out of his backpack that looks exactly like the guard's helmet.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and you guys walk to the Jewel Crafter's house. Takes you, let's see, coming from the south gates, Jewel Crafter's house is boop, boop, boop. It's about a 15 or so minute walk. And you get there, and the door is open.
I mean, I knock anyway.
No response.
Well, I guess she's dead.
There's no other explanation.
Well, makes sense to me.
Oh. Isui kind of leans over his shoulder and is like, speaks into the open door and is like, "Are you dead in there?"
Rem just opens the door.
The door is already open.
Well, he pushes it open more.
Her house looks like it. Her house looks empty.
I guess she moved.
I guess she died.
That's so sad.
There's no other explanation.
At this point, while you are while you are like guessing at what happened to her, she walks up behind you. Hello?
Oh my
Ah,
god.
A
Rem
ghost.
screams.
At the top of his lungs.
Rem fucking screams.
I don't think that's necessary. I think you cannot do that.
Oh my god, he's like holding his chest.
How could you do that to us? We thought you were fucking dead.
Glad to see you're alive. I
Why
guess.
would I be dead? What would kill me inside the city?
I don't know. Other
Demons.
ghosts?
What do you mean? Other ghosts? What ghosts are there currently?
I don't know. I'm sure they're.
know.
I mean, they're ghosts. I can't see them.
It took you approximately 5 seconds longer than anticipated for you to answer us who thought you died.
You are very strange. Did you figure out? Did you figure out what was happening at the mine? Did you handle that?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
been solved. It was just an alligator or something. And some
Ne-
guys. Alligator
some-
fan club.
They were pretty passionate about it. Not anymore though, because they're dead. But whatever.
Oh well, that's kind of a shame. I actually like alligators.
You wouldn't like this one.
I don't know. I've never met a I've never met a lizard I didn't like.
Well, you haven't met this one. Trust me, you just had to be there.
All right. Well, let me grab your reward real fast.
Yippee.
I really do appreciate you doing this for me. It's business would have been much slower without this without things to sell.
Yeah, it was a fun little day trip.
Yeah. She goes into her house. You notice that as soon as she steps into her house, she disappears. It's like she's stepped through like a shimmery wall and is just gone.
Eh. Do houses usually do that? Is there something wrong with this one?
Isui wants to stick his hand through the door so bad.
Rem already walked in. Wait.
What?
Like
What-
when
what
like
did-
when
what
he
did she
opened the
do this-
door.
Oh, Rem is also gone.
Oh.
Sorry.
We just
Rem,
didn't notice he was gone.
Rem, you're inside the house, and you
Okay,
see
well-
that it is actually. You
Sorry,
see that it is actually very warmly decorated. Bright colors, knickknacks scattered across various tables. There's a crafting bench in one corner that has just a pile of like loose metal filaments and wires.
When he looked back, like, are they still there? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. He didn't look
Uh,
back then. It still screamed when
The phantom
when-
scream of Rem's past.
Rem's past.
Did
Yeah.
did they hear him scream like in the house?
No. If you were in the house, then no.
Okay, well then nobody heard him scream. That's awesome.
You are
in the house.
Rem. You are the jewel crafter is a little startled to see you in her home, and she's like, "What? What are you doing in here?"
Rem is still like holding his chest over the jewel crafter, like you know walking up. So he's like holding his chest.
This is
He's just-
incredibly improper. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
He's just like, yeah, I'll do that. He like walks around, and, like pops back out of the house. He's like
God, he's so
sweating a little bit.
pathetic.
Rude. Honestly, so rude.
It's
Uh,
he's just man standing the fucking emoji. It's this.
she comes back out a few minutes later with I guess three sacks of 10 platinum each, and she hands them off to you, and along with a token for +1 discount at the Jewel Crafters table.
Yay.
Yay.
Rem
Free
is
hand.
pocketing his share. He is not sharing with the other two who
Regular.
are at home.
10 platinum. Oh. Isu's got little sparkles in his eyes. He's a pirate. He loves money so much. He's like, oh my god, thank you.
Okay.
There.
All right. What now?
Now, presumably you all go home because
Oh,
you've
yes.
been you've done 16 hours of traveling today.
His
want
little
dinner. I
Rem's
want
little
to
feet
sleep.
hurt.
I want dinner in bed.
Dinner and bed.
There's a
Vilka
dinner
and
in bed.
Oh yeah.
Vilka
dinner in
and
bed.
Khalil.
Hi.
It is about 10-ish p.m. at night when the rest of your party stumbles into your home or into your house in varying states of woundedness.
Oh, he has so much. He's covered in so much blood.
Damn, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah, the alligators.
Alligators.
Well, this kind of looks like this is like, oh, you're alive. Good.
We got
Was
some
there any-
rocks out of it.
Got some rocks. Well, seems like we're not going anywhere today, 'cause you look like you are going to, bleed out on our floor.
I stopped bleeding. This is old. This is old blood. I'm okay now.
I see, you're all better. Alright, well, how's everyone else?
I feel great. Hungry. I could use some food.
We have plenty of food. Please don't dirty the house. I just cleaned it. And we also have alcohol. But please throw your bottles away. I believe they have a recycling system here. Use it.
What's recycling?
When
put
they take the
peat-
materials that they make them containers out of and make something new with it instead of just throwing it away.
Sometimes you can put treasure maps in bottles and then you can throw them out to sea and then someone else will find them and you can take them to...
That's not, no, that is
I
not,
understand.
that's not the same thing.
Okay. Well,
All right. Sleep for the night then.
Yeah.
yep.
I think so.
Yeah. There. Gotta take this one.
All right. Everybody, make sure that your hit points are topped up and all of your spell slots are unused. For the one person who has to choose spells, now is the time to do so.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
have
fuck?
any, like,
Oh
more
yeah,
spells,
it did
right?
sound like Vilka had something for us, so I do probably bother her before I sleep, just so I can know what I should have ready.
Oh, yeah, I should probably tell the group.
Maybe we should...
I was going to follow you blindly regardless.
What if we throw the smoke bomb at the floor and rewind time?
I mean, I was gonna bring it up in the morning, but
Oh, okay.
we could do it now. Since we're all sitting around and drinking
Yes!
Party is
responsibly.
fucking out. Party of fucking alcoholics. Jesus.
Responsibly drinking.
Um,
I talked to Lisk. Well, I found some research and then I talked to Lisk about it. The guys we're looking for are probably in the Sunken City, and she points at the map, which is way over here.
Sunken, you say? You think we'll be dealing with a lot of water? This might be a wet place.
I didn't actually ask if that was the sunken part or if it was.
is it sunken because it's ruins, or is it sunken because we're swimming?
Shit, that would have been such a good question to ask. Well,
do
we're-
it in the
Did you
jungle,
commit to
the
us
jungle,
taking
or
this
is it
trip
the
without
desert?
even asking?
What?
Sorry,
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Chance.
I was just, is it in the jungle, or the desert?
The
area?
desert is over on the west here. I think this is past the mountains. They don't actually know if there's jungle past the mountains.
Mm.
They don't go to this place.
Hmm.
As far as I know, anyway. Maybe we should talk to Lisk.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Like before we go. Wait, are we going? Wait.
I mean, we're
What?
not going right now. Like, look at this guy, and points to Isui, who is still covered in blood, I assume.
He's like covered in blood. He's got
Oh,
like a
actually-
bottle of alcohol. He's like,
He's
At-
just
at
leaning
this-
into the look.
At this point, if you've been sat still long enough, the salamander has begun to lick you clean.
Ew.
ew, ew.
Aw.
Questionable on if it's actually cleaner or not.
Oh, it's cleaner. The salamander's saliva is vaguely acidic.
Ew.
Yeah, but it's
So you're
also
just
saliva.
burning slightly.
He's like drinking this alcohol. His like skin is burning. He's like, can Khalil? Can you help me with your friend?
It's like licking.
You're helping.
He's burning.
Does, honest to God, does Isui seem fine with, like, if this continues?
Mild irritation.
No, I'm
it
asking
is
the DM.
it is acidic at a similar level as pineapple juice. So in short doses, he'll be fine. Continuous application might pose a threat.
And how long has this been going for?
How long have you been drinking for?
How long have we been drinking
Uh,
for?
It's only been like an hour, I think.
An hour? Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. But eating pineapple for an hour straight?
That sounds like my dream. I love pineapple. Pineapple in my
too.
mouth.
Mouth exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Khalil kind of like gestures over, like that's enough. Blood isn't really food, thank you though.
I
while,
mean,
like,
it-
adding the salamander.
It most certainly is food.
I mean,
Mine
he
is
says
so-
what he said.
Mine is so disgusting. You don't want to keep eating it. I promise.
Like
Ew.
this is a carnivorous creature.
But you don't just let your cat eat any old blood.
But you could.
You
And you
shouldn't.
should.
My blood isn't just any old blood.
Special.
Anyways, after you tell it to stop, it does. It doesn't look happy, but it does.
I
Alright.
give it some of that gourmet food I spent too much money on.
It looks slightly happier.
Yay.
It's hard to tell. It has a lizard face. It's not exactly like super expressive.
Okay, so the idea is we go down to this sunken city and then we talk to the vampire man, and I guess we find out that there is this cult, the mortuary cult of Hemri. They said I had to say it like that.
Okay.
And then that'll let us figure out where the zombie lizard guys went. I think.
Isn't that where we sent the guy that we tried to save? What happened to him, by the way?
Who? What?
Remember the
Salt.
captain?
Captain
Yeah.
Salt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened to him.
Maybe we can
They-
check on him.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea. You are correct. That is a solid idea.
See if he died or whatever that was. Forgot about him. Just too busy fighting alligators.
So, well, we're going to have like a 15-day journey or something through the mountains. It's like jungle and then mountains and then who knows what. So, it's gonna be a while. We're going to talk to Lisk about a contract again, because might as well get paid for it. And
It'll be
There's-
awesome.
yeah, it'll be fun. He'll send a pterodon to like announce us in advance, so they don't get surprised when we show up. Also, I found all of these other cities, Shotels. Apparently, they like get sacked by demons every so often, and then what's his fuck just makes another one because he's an idiot and he should just stop founding cities, really. But there's like one over here and one over here. She's pointing to the map.
Are they like the ones that we ransacked and got dusted in?
Liz says that is one, or was one of them. I forgot to ask what order these went in. That seems like a good thing to ask. But anyway, the most recent one was over here, and like that's gone too, 'cause that sandstorm fucked him up. And also there's like demons. One of them's a big mouth. One of them is a vegetable. And so if we run into any demons, we should, I guess, fuck with them or not. Who knows? Cannot tell if it is a good idea or a bad idea to fuck with the demons. Unclear.
Yeah, unclear.
What would I get if I fucked with a demon? You know, like what?
Probably
Killed,
stabbed.
probably.
No. But like,
Killed
what if I
really hard.
if I fucked with a demon and I won?
If you fucked with a demon and you won, it would probably turn to ash, and then you would get like stabbed by the next
Stabbed.
demon that comes out.
Just no
It
winning.
said, yeah, really.
Mhm.
I just think that you specifically will never win.
Yes.
You're just being a little hater right now.
That's how that works. Okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm messing around on the map to add the shit you have learned.
Yay!
Yay!
So we're going for another contract, and so do you think
Mhm.
you don't think they're gonna let us any more people? Are they?
Do you want more people?
Well, I mean, I guess what would the people do if we got another one?
I mean, I think I feel like they're gonna stick Karth onto us again.
Oh
For no
yeah.
reason. So
Oh, he's
Karth.
like that. He's like, and then like he puts his hand to the ground. He's like this tall.
Oh, that guy again.
yeah, that guy.
Did he hang out with you guys when you went to the thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he sells dank herb apparently.
What?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing that we learned about him.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I've retained in my mind is that if you know, how many days you say? 16 or whatever?
Like 15, 16, yeah.
We could get some dank herb on the way.
We're going to smoke a weed.
Legends have it say that herb he's got makes you feel like a lizard person.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that like...
I think you're mixing them together.
No.
Yeah?
What?
Okay. I don't know what it means to feel like a lizard person. I'm like kind of a lizard person.
You're like kind of close.
You didn't even have to feel like a lizard person. Like, okay, it's not the same thing.
Is it not the same thing?
Apparently not, because it works on him.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work on. Wait,
there's one thing he's got that doesn't work, and one that you just had to be there.
I guess
I was
so.
there.
I was not.
I was there.
Okay, well, regardless
Okay.
about the dank shit we're going to buy off of Karth, yeah, we're gonna talk to Lisk in the morning. We're gonna make a plan. He's gonna send out a guy to head us off, and then we're gonna fucking walk for like 2 weeks, and it'll be great. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yippee!
Oh.
Okay.
Fun
Ooh.
trip.
It's like a little vacation, but not actually a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So exciting.
Oh my god.
Alright. And now we can go to sleep.
Yay! Rem falls asleep on the table.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look at the spell description, by the way.
Whoa, that's a lot of
Jesus
words.
fucking
Jesus.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes.
What does it do?
It wakes you up if someone. It wakes you up if someone touches something or gets too close to you.
No, this casts a spell.
Yeah. This is a... It could
my
explode.
goodness.
There's like 3
Well-
different... No, probably more effects of this spell.
There are multiple ways you can cast it. There are
Yeah.
multiple things it could do. Read a small novel to find out.
Shoe. Honk shoe.
The real problem with this is that it's not formatted on the thing, so it's just scrunched
It's
all
just
of the
bleh.
information into one paragraph.
That's awesome.
Cliff of Warding. It's still very long in the book. Yeah, it could explode. It's a spell glyph. Oh, that's it.
It can explode, or you can store a spell in it to make it explode differently.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So
All right.
this is the sound of us sleeping.
Yeah.
Apologies, there's just a lot of fucking horse shit to fill out because you asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
What do you expect me to do?
I don't know, to be a less thorough role player.
I am the
You're
one
asking
who
the wrong
makes the
person.
map.
To be not as good at it.
Yeah. Also, I would have asked what order those cities were sacked in. If you want to put that information on there, or if I'll ask it at the next thing.
I'll put the information on there.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, go to zoom in, Freehand. Red. Nope, too big. Too big. Much too big. One.
You can't keep doing this.
2.
Mm,
You can't keep yawning or I'm gonna yawn.
I'm sorry.
I've been trying to stay awake all fucking day. See, I'm with Elliot here. You can't keep doing this.
0.
Yawn.
Oh no.
4.
Your sleep magics are working.
5. 6. Alright. Oh, actually, I guess there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, there are. Hold up. How the fuck did I mess this up? 1, 2, 3.
Did you get the one way
4,
to the
5,
west?
6. I did. No, that's not what I fucking am big stupid and labeled. No, just the fucking. Hold on, just the that zoom. Oh my god, fighting for my life here, you guys.
I believe in you.
All right, so this is 3, 4, 5. All right, there are 6 Zottles. I have labeled them in order from 0 to 5. All right. Okay. Everybody's slept. Everybody's increased their hit points to the right amount. Correct?
Isui is healthy again.
Rem
Alright.
did not get touched a single time during that last fight.
I'm so
That-
happy for him. You have no idea.
That is the benefit of being a character that uses a bow. You are the last person to get hit, usually.
Yay, yippee.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What
everything falling apart?
happened?
The layering in fucking Roll20 is so jank. There are only 2 layers, front and back. Anyways, Noelle, how are you doing on spells?
They're here. They're ready to go.
Alright, excellent. The next morning, you are all awoken by a loud chime.
Hello.
Alright, time to post the picture again. This is Rem again.
Khalil's probably coming on down.
Rem's on the table, so.
Why are they? Oh my goodness. Khalil was just gonna like stop and look at anyone who didn't fucking go up to their rooms.
I think it's
And
just
just be like,
Rem.
oh my goodness. Did nobody carry you upstairs?
No.
Oh, is Isui there too?
No. Isui crawled up to
Oh,
bed.
okay.
Beddy bed.
Yeah,
So
Khalil is
think-
addressing Rem directly, asking, did
Oh, okay.
nobody even try to carry you upstairs?
Well, he yawns. No.
Please make yourself presentable. We have guests. And then he just keeps walking over to the door and he opens it.
Okay, right
It
when he
is-
opens it, Rem like falls off the table and like crashes into the chairs.
Fucking Khalil's face is completely blank while this happens. As he looks at whoever the fuck is here.
It is Lisk and Grittum.
An expression that looks vaguely positive actually flickers across his face. He says, "Oh, hello."
Morning.
Something like
Rem
that.
groans in
Depends on who
pain in
you
the
ask.
background.
While Rem's doing that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Khalil looks to side behind him and says, "You might want to give them 10 minutes for whatever it is you have prepared, or longer."
Might not have 10 minutes.
Rem, get the fuck up. And then he opens the door wider to let those two in. He goes over to get whatever stick, I assume like a broom or something, and does the same thing he did yesterday, in which he starts ramming it up against the ceiling and says really loudly, "Hey, wake up."
Isu's slamming on the floor back.
Anyone who is not awoken by Khalil's thumping is awoken when Grittum walks into the building and sits down on the ground with a thump that shakes the building.
Jesus Christ, are we under attack?
Yes.
He's a very big
Basically.
boy.
Stumbles downstairs.
Good morning.
Why am I awake?
Why weren't you awake? This is a normal hour to be awake.
No, I cast 4 spells yesterday. I need my beauty rest.
You look great, though.
Thank you.
Good morning, Vilka.
Good morning. I've been awake for 2 hours.
Khalil gives him a little, gives them a little salute as if to say yeah, about the same.
Okay, well, what brings you by, fellas?
One moment he puts up a finger, jams the fucking broom against the ceiling again, and says, "Isui, get down here."
I'm coming.
It's fine.
Going to the kitchen to make coffee.
I don't feel like repeating myself for his sake.
Isu's making his way down the stairs.
So he's going to come with us regardless of if he knows what's going on or not. I'm sure.
As long as Isu shouts, you can hear him from the floor up. Is there money involved?
Is there money involved?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I'll probably come.
There you go.
Is Rem presentable?
Well, I mean, he's standing up and he's holding his fucking back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's presentable, but he's there.
Harley, don't think I missed that one, by the way.
Khalil looks over at Grittum and Lisk and says, "I got them up. What's up? What do you need?"
Oh, you mentioned you wanted to make another contract for this next bout of travel.
We sure did.
You did? Khalil looks at Vilka.
It's important to make contracts.
Yeah.
Rem sits down right next to Liz.
Isui goes and sits on the other side of Lisk.
Grittum, without standing up, reaches over you, grabs Lisk by his little golden chain, picks Lisk up, and moves him to the other side of himself. And I just found the reference for you, Noel, because you've never met Grittum.
Oh, a beast.
Grittum is about 12 feet tall.
Oh, big boy.
Grittum is everything to me.
Oh my god, so small.
For reference, Lisk is about 5.5 feet tall. And is blue. And is blue instead of red.
Rem is still shorter.
Short king.
Anyways, you mentioned you wanted to write up another contract, and I've spent the last... Grittum pulls a small ticking oval out of a pouch at his waist. I've spent the last 4 hours brushing up on our legal system. so we don't have to bother the Justicar this time.
I don't think that was necessary, but sure, we could do that.
Listen, our city is currently dealing with something of a refugee crisis, so I didn't want to waste resources that I could otherwise handle.
Fair enough. Alright, so for the group, let's just go over what we talked about. There's a there's a thing called the Mortuary Cult of Hemri. Yes? Is that the pronunciation?
Yes. Historical cult, or ancient cult of necromancers who practiced, who are rumored to have found a method of Fuck, I'm stuttering. I, Harley, am stuttering. They are rumored to have discovered a path to true immortality.
Neat. And they did it in the Sunken City, yes?
It is rumored that they spent the majority of their time in what is now called the Sunken City.
Okay.
What was it called before?
At the time when they were supposed to have existed, it would have been the capital of the Hemrian Empire.
Do you think they had an alligator collection?
Probably.
Hey, wait a minute.
The Hemrians were well known for vast, ostentatious displays of wealth and influence. It was not uncommon to find exotic animals in large personal zoos.
And then, like, Isui looks to Rem, and then looks to Ravel, and is like, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking here? Necromancers? Alligators?"
I'm not thinking, dude.
No thoughts, head empty.
We dealt with some necromancers and they had an alligator. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm pretty sure it originally was supposed to be a crocodile, but Rem called it an alligator, and now just like everybody's calling it an alligator, which is awesome. I think it was a mix, but it was mainly a crocodile.
It's an alligator now.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna go to this city. We're going to see if there's any information about the those big guys we saw, and we will do this for a nominal fee.
Of?
How much are you offering?
Lisk and Grittum look at each other, and like lean their heads together and start like whispering to one another. And then they look back at you, Vilka, and Lisk says, "I'll be entirely honest. We actually don't. We keep gold around in the form of coins exclusively for the rat folk and adventurers. It holds very little value for us."
Okay, so yeah, you will give us all of it.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of it, right? Yeah.
Well, I can't give you all of it. There are rat folk to trade with.
Oh, of course.
They have useful. Listen, the rat folk offer extensive technological bounties in exchange for being allowed to live in the city and being offered payment. So.
Okay, well, we were very what's the what's the term where when they give you a stimulus check and they're like, this will help to fucking stimulate the economy. You will find that we were very stimulating to the economy of the city when we returned from our last trip. So
Yeah.
if we are paid well, it will be redistributed quite quickly. Or you can offer us something not gold.
What?
Hmm.
I don't fucking know what they have.
Like a
Like what?
cool sword or a car.
Yeah.
What
the
the hell's
What is a car?
Don't worry.
I
Bart,
want
I've
the
seen
car.
my tap travels.
Wait, what is a car?
It's like a horse, but it has wheels and is much faster.
Who
Some would
like
say as
shakes
fast
his
as about
hand towards
20
the
horses.
salamander room? I mean, I don't call it a car, but we have a method of transportation that is quite fine.
Can it go in the
I
water?
mean,
Can the
it's
car go in
fine,
the
but
water?
It could be faster. Once.
Nice.
All right.
Just get a damn boat.
Here's our offer.
Hmm.
Mm.
Taking into account your unusual level of endurance, it is about an 18-day trip to get to the sunken city. Crossing the mountains are going to take you a variable amount of time. You'd have to find your own way across, or you'd have to go the long way around them. So it's going to take you between 18 days if you go across them to about let me do some quick crunchies. Oh, Jesus, that is way further. It'll take you 18 days if you want to cross the mountain, or about a month and a half
Oh Jesus.
to go around them.
Oh, that's far too long.
Oh my god. Yusui like slams his hands on the table as he remembers something. The wheels on the salamander cart.
What about them?
They need to be water trained or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that's a good
because
point.
Oh,
yeah.
buoyancy devices. Yes, we will have those amended. The only reason they weren't on the cart in the first place is why the fuck is the house shaking?
The house is always shaking.
Oh.
Why does that? I hate it when that happens. The only reason they weren't added on your first foray is because we had the cart put together very. It was a rush job.
You know, I didn't expect for us to look at a river while going through the jungle. I mean, like there are rivers and jungles, but I didn't. You know, it wasn't planned. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, we are offering you. We will offer you. Let's go with. We will offer you a stipend of.
Bless you.
Is
Bless
that a
you.
currency or?
We will offer you each a stipend of 450 gold pieces, and if you return from the court of Luther Harkon with useful information, we will give you an additional 450 gold. And each of you will be allowed to select one item from the vault of or from the artifact vault.
Is that an artifact vault?
I do love items.
Of course, we have an artifact vault. We're an empire that's existed for hundreds of thousands of years.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what kind of artifacts are in the artifact vault?
Give us a
Why is
taste.
it that you continue to entertain his stupid questions?
I need to know about what I'm
All right.
into.
No, you're right. We'll give you a taste. And at that, Lisk grabs the gold chain that crosses over his chest and pulls it so that it swings the book off his back and into his hands, and he holds the book up, which is, again, it is a spell book, roughly about 3 feet tall, 2.5 feet wide, bound in leather and gold filaments. This is one of the artifacts that we have. It won't be available for you to take because I am obviously currently using it. This is the Echoes of the Gods. It contains spells.
Oh.
All of them.
Oh. Just all of them?
Including several spells that are not technically supposed to exist anymore. As I'm sure you're aware, he gestures to you, Ravel, as a fellow cleric. Magic is generally scaled from 1 to 9. Your 9th level spells are the most powerful things you can cast. Generally, some of them can even rewrite reality itself. This book has 10th level spells.
Oh, that's fucked up. You can't do that.
You can go past 9?
I can go past 9.
Well,
okay.
Once.
Like the car thing, got
And
it.
then why?
you may slap it
Yeah, just
once.
like the car thing.
Is there a
cast
car
a
in the vault?
I don't know. Maybe I haven't been in the vault since I got my book. That was like a millennia and a half ago.
Damn.
But yeah, no. You cast a 10th level spell out of this bad boy, and the cost is it erases you.
Damn.
For violating the natural order of things.
Understandable.
I can
Okay,
stop it.
so shit like that then.
Okay.
They aren't all this powerful, but yeah, shit like this.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, this isn't related to your vault. That was a pretty cool vault. But we got some runes. If you want to look at that. But the my brain just went to mush.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got any magic items you need identified, I can do that now.
Oh yeah, we did pull a bunch of stuff off of those wizards.
Yeah, and we got some rocks, and I don't know what they're for, and the guys who dug up the rocks don't know what they're for. Just got them.
If you hand over the wizard staff, the spellbook, and the runes, Karth will do some fiddly little magic bits, and he will tell you that the wizard's spellbook contains a number of spells that are not particularly useful for any of you, because none of you do magic the way wizards do. But the spellbook itself is worth 2. about 200-ish gold. And the wizard's staff is a staff of conflagration.
Conflagration.
Actually, I mean, I know we have a lot of money, so I figure it's no big deal.
Staff of
use the book.
conflagration.
Maybe I could use it for like kindling if we need it. But not if you're gonna use it. Shirt that says "Ask me about my solitaire win streak" on the front.
I hear a Samson. She's approaching.
Baby inbound.
Samson.
There she is.
All right, Staff of Conflagration. It starts with 25 charges and can never have more than 25. It regains 1d6 plus 3 charges each morning. Increase to 2d6 plus 6 if you keep the staff in a fire for a long rest. You can spend charges equal to twice the spell level to cast any spell that does fire damage up to half your level rounded up. So, like, you can't cast a level 8 spell, but you can cast Fireball. Or other fire spells.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is also... Hold on, I should include this. Boom. It is also technically a quarter staff, and you get +2 to hit and damage rolls while you use it. Or you can try and sell it. This is an artifact. It is actually it does not have a set value. You would have to find someone to sell it to. And the runes are runes. 8 enchanted runes. the enchanted runes are runes of insight. They can be used as a reaction to allow you to reroll any roll once.
Ooh. Maybe we should keep those.
Yeah, those would be handy.
Now,
Can we write up of this in loot?
It
I
is
did.
in loot.
I can't. I don't see it.
It's
Oh,
in
it
loot.
got edited. It got edited to the. I see.
Now then, do you have any questions, concerns, items to requisition from us again?
Yes.
Food.
We will need supplies for the trip and also the return trip.
Well, I wouldn't be super concerned about that. In an emergency, I can summon food and water from the ether. It won't be great. It won't be amazing. I'm not going to lie to you about that.
Can we have food, please?
Oh, I see. My shitty, tasteless food is too bad for you.
You just called it shitty and tasteless. The answer is yes.
And it is.
Okay. Do you intend to take the long way around or the short way?
Oh,
I-
please say the short
The
way.
short
The short
way.
way.
Because that's what the water cart's for.
Mm.
The
The
mountains?
Wait.
The
Wait. I thought. Hold on. I thought we had to pass something. Water.
There's
the
the-
river.
river, and then we go in the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
All right. You want? Are you sure you want food for there and back? Because like any food that I give you that'll last that long is gonna like be
We have a bag of holding.
right. All right. Yeah, I'll scrounge up. What is that? 36 days worth of food. That can't be that hard to get. I hope you all like bugs.
Oh, I
Bugs
think
and
it's
fruit.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
If you could include some plants, that would be nice. I'm not much of a bug person myself.
I said fruit. I mean,
Greens and vegetables. Balanced diet.
I can do tubers.
You can
Most
digging
of
in the
the-
ground for tubers.
Most of the leafy things here are carnivorous.
Like Khalil just kind of deflates, and he's just like, "Yeah, sure."
Listen, I'm doing my best here. All right, this is not exactly a place that is. This is a place that evolved very aggressively.
Think we could go fishing in the river?
Yeah, I mean, you might catch crocodiles.
Oh shit.
Crocodiles are edible if you kill them hard enough.
I don't think I would want to eat a crocodile.
I just imagine like the party just like looked at Khalil with the silence that proceeded after that.
I heard they taste
Um,
like chicken.
Rem's digging in his ear right now.
Smiling
What?
serenely.
Literally nothing. Like he's like zoning out, digging in his ear right now.
All right. Anything else?
I know we're
Potion.
forgetting something.
Is that
In the
little
event
guy
that we are
coming with us?
separated from our cleric again, is there a possibility we could ask for a small amount of potions in case of emergencies? Healing potions and the like.
What happened to the ones we gave you?
Did we not? Did we lose the ones we had?
Did we use them?
Like, out of character?
We
Did we
used
use
some
them?
of them.
I don't know how many we had.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Who
I
was keeping
used
track of it with me.
one. it was in the bag of holding, but we don't have a bag of holding like channel.
No.
Gotta
We
make
should probably
so
make that.
many channels. Bag of
I mean, you could just
holding.
change the loot into the.
Well, that's
No,
not
that's
very-
different.
You could also make like a thread in the loot channel for bag of holding.
Don't the threads only last for a certain amount of time?
You can
A
always
week.
unarchive them. So like
Mhm.
I don't actually know what archiving them does functionally because you can just message it in there again to open it back up.
All right. The items.
See?
All right.
And I set it to archive within a week. So it'll be here for the next session and we just keep putting stuff in it.
All right.
So join the bag of holding thread.
All right. Well, in your bag of holding, you currently have that and that. And I believe you guys should have Vilka used one. I think Luard used another, so you should still have 3 scrolls of healing. Scrolls of healing.
I don't think it was a scroll.
I also
I
don't
remember
think it's a
using an actual potion.
Okay,
Or
well then
chug
there'll be
jugs.
potions. Then there'll be potions. 3 potions of healing.
But yeah, to replan what we no longer have. And since
Alright.
this will be more dangerous, perhaps something a little extra just to make absolute sure. So we don't fucking die.
I don't have any diamonds to give you.
I didn't ask for diamonds, I asked for potions.
And you said extra. I assumed you meant diamonds for like.
You asked me what happened to our potions, and I explained it to you. We used some, and I'm asking for more than just what we used.
Alright. There's what? 5 of you going again? We'll give you 5 more.
Thank you.
Yay.
So we'll make that 8 potions of healing.
Ew. Oh my gosh.
Can we have a fishing rod?
I'm sure you could just buy a fishing rod.
You could also just make one. That can't be that difficult. You gotta stick and
1
string.
fishing
Oh my
rod.
god, there's so much more intricacy that goes into a fishing rod.
1 fishing rod.
Thank
You
you.
secretum, write that into the contract.
Cause it's fucking sitting here like holding his face. He's like,
wanna
"Are you
eat bugs?"
really? Do you genuinely think I'm being serious? Look at me!"
Do
And he like waves his hand in front of him, like, "What? What kind of life do you think I have led before this?
I don't know, one that doesn't appreciate the fine arts of fishing, apparently.
Why do you?"
Can we
think I don't
please stay on topic?
If these demons or whatever the fuck don't kill this fucking beast of a man, I will.
Em, you're breathing on your mic super hard.
Fuck you.
See his little tails like the whap on the seat.
Alright. Anything else?
Yes. I can't think of anything else.
So can't think of anything else. We're getting
I'm sure we'll
paid.
think of something in like 6 days.
We
I
will.
believe one.
We will leave this open to a flashback.
You will be. Gratum writes into the contract 1 flashback.
Yes.
Oh my god.
1 total, not each.
No. Alright, so we gotta make it count.
No loopholes.
One of you mentioned, or one of you asked if we would be sending Karth along. Yes. He has an independent
No.
job.
Does he have to come?
He's got
He has-
the dank weed.
True.
Karth will be accompanying you on your journey, but he will not be assisting you in your investigation once you get there. I have independent need of him.
Well, it sounds suspicious
Okay.
when you say it like
That
that.
sounds a little suspicious.
He is a spy after all. He won't shut the fuck up about it.
I trust you will not be. I trust you won't impede him in his own mission.
Well, I don't know. What's his mission?
Yeah,
If you tell us, then we would know what the mission is so we can stay
And
out
we
of
would
the way
know.
of it.
yeah.
The super secret mission.
Yeah.
We won't tell anyone. The only person we'd be able to tell is on the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know anybody.
I know Sword Guy, but I wouldn't tell him anything. I just give him money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you his mission.
Why not?
Why
Okay.
not? Why
Well, if we
not?
impede it on accident, I'm sorry, I guess. But
Yeah, I
it
guess
will
we're just
be on
gonna-
you.
We
We're
cannot
gonna
be
impede.
we cannot
Well,
be
we
held
might be
responsible.
I don't think we're going to be.
Held responsible?
No, I don't think we will be.
We will not be held responsible. Puts that into
We
the
will-
contract.
Kritum does not write that down.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on.
You don't tell us what the mission is. We don't know if we're going to impede it. What if we impede it by accident?
You won't.
Okay.
Okay.
I have. The warning is mostly for you. I have absolute faith in Karth.
Why?
He has never failed me.
We have never failed you.
Doesn't seem that reliable.
Yeah, we've never. Yeah, we haven't failed you yet.
That's a yes.
Kritum
Okay.
looks down at you, Isui in particular.
So he's smiling serenely.
Do not think I don't know who that bag of holding belongs to.
Oh, oh, come on. Look,
Wait.
it was
Oh,
my.
okay.
I,
What does that
What?
mean?
we lost a lizard on the way.
Oh, we did.
Well, listen, it was my idea to go look for her. Did we find her? There was a river in the way.
This is also tangentially connected to finding her, so we're
Yeah.
still on the case.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're
Our cart
That's your
couldn't float.
That your investigation assists in finding my daughter is the only reason you are still here.
Isui turns to look at everyone like, what?
Oh,
well. If you don't tell us these things, then we don't know.
Is there anything else?
Reb continues digging in his ear and is like avoiding eye contact.
I think we're good.
Excellent. Excellent. Kritum closes off the contract, signs it, and hands it to Vilka. Sign at the bottom.
Okay, let me just get my lawyer to check all this.
Who's your
I think
lawyer?
I
That
am.
Vilka, the lawyer in her hammer space.
I am.
I am representing myself. Looks good to me. Signs at the bottom.
Excellent.
Alright, everyone, sign the thingy.
Do we have to sign?
Only Vilka's name is necessary.
I am the contract holder.
You're the
Oh, you're
lawyer.
responsible for all of us.
Yes.
That's kind of how it's been for like months.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
yeah. We told, yeah.
All right. As per the agreement, a pterodon has been dispatched to deliver news of your arrival to Luther Harkon. if we do not hear from you in if you do not return by the end of the season, we will assume that you have perished on the path.
How long is the end of the season?
The season will end in roughly 2.5 months. So you have 30 days spare.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
Oh, that should be fine.
Couple of fishing days.
Mm-hmm.
And Gratum stands up and leaves.
Okay, bye.
Who lost his daughter?
Listen, she lost
Stop.
herself.
I don't know about
Oh.
that. We asked first. Why did he choose his daughter?
I don't fucking ask him.
No, he's mad at me.
I wonder why he's mad at us. Why would he be upset with us? We have done nothing.
Rem like subconsciously wipes his finger that he's been digging his ear on Isui.
Ew.
So disgusting, dude.
Children, please.
He's gonna
Children.
put Rem in a headlock.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Do we need anything in town before we head out? I don't need anything.
I'm good.
No,
Did I
good.
get my armor, by the way? Has that come in?
Yes.
Cool.
The
can you-
armor is waiting for you in a neat little box outside your door.
Cool, yeah. I'm gonna say I already
Amazon
got that.
stickers.
You see the drone flying away?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna flow on that. There is a little fucking like flying dinosaur sat on top of the box with like a little pouch hanging from its neck.
Dude, we gotta
Oh my
give this.
god.
Aw,
I give
it's
him
just
some
like a
fucking
little-
treats and then some tips because oh my god.
It chirps at you and takes the treats and the tip and flies off back to Crafter's Row.
Oh.
Sure.
That was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Khalil looks like a normal, debatably friendly person for like 5 seconds and then he goes back to being
Serene Khalil.
rude.
Serene Khalil.
He likes animals a lot. I don't know if
Oh my
anybody's been
God.
able to tell that.
No way.
No way. No way at all.
You know in the Flintstones when there's like a dinosaur who has a job, like running a motor or something? They're like, it's a living. That's one of these.
It's a living.
Oh. Alright, well, we can leave anytime, so... Oh, before we go, I want to try something.
Ooh.
What are you trying?
Vilka's
Go
going to
on.
go down to the Crafter's Row.
Mhm.
Is there like an open table?
There is a section at the far end of Crafter's Row, like right here where this empty space is,
Mhm.
that has been set aside for traveling traders.
Vilka sets out like 4 bags with question marks on them. It's like, get your grab bag here, get your grab bag. And she's gonna spend the afternoon trying to sell people on this mystery box.
Can Isui be
Hold
like
on.
your like sign guy who like spins the sign?
Hell
You
yeah.
are hold up. You are going to spend an entire day here?
No, just like a couple hours of the afternoon.
It is morning.
Oh, well.
It is early morning.
We could spend the day. We've got 30 to spare.
Lisk and Gratum showed up at first light.
Oh, well, I'll go out there first.
That's because there's something wrong with them.
True. Alright, well, around noon I will go down there for like 2 hours, and then after I'm done, or it doesn't do anything, we will then leave.
Roll
I
me a charisma check.
I think while you're doing that, I do wander by and buy one.
Yay.
Do
Are
we
we
do we
shopping
get
again?
No.
Uh-huh.
do we have a bonus charisma because Isui's spinning the sign?
Yes, roll with advantage.
Yay.
Yeah.
Isui, spin that sign.
Oh, you bet. Wooing
Yay.
hearts and many is my job.
You've only sold one, and it was to Ravel.
Well, we tried. It'll catch on, I'm sure.
You have
Alright.
-1 charisma.
I
Oh,
do.
no.
I do.
Only the best charisma for the party face.
Mhm. Listen,
I don't even know what my charisma is.
she was not made to be the face of the party. She was assigned it. Due to everyone else being a goddamn mess. Alright, well, that was a bust. Thanks for humoring me. Good sign spinning, though, Isui.
Oh, thanks. You know, I can practice while we're on the road. Maybe we can come back, take 2.
That'd be a good idea. I'll also work on my little trinkets.
Okay, awesome.
Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna roll D100 to see how good your the one
Oh,
you bought
boy.
was. It was okay.
Oh,
It's normal.
It's normal. Don't worry.
Alright.
You gotta plant the seeds, and then once you plant the seeds, people will start like getting word of mouth, and then when we come back, everyone's gonna be like, "Where can we buy one of those little guys?" Just watch.
It is planted. Unfortunately, I think Ravel would love gotchas.
so Ravel's gonna start like spreading the good word amongst the people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh boy.
We're stimulating the economy.
As you all head out of the city, you are stopped briefly by Krokgar.
The guy who hates us?
Yes, the guy who hates you.
Hello?
Can we like help you with something?
He has this like weird kind of pinched look on his lizard face, and he sighs very deeply and says, "I have need of your services."
Yay.
Oh my god, did your village get exploded again?
You can't just say that to
Damn,
someone.
he is not going to like that.
Isui, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh, this is
Yep.
awesome.
You're in danger.
No way.
Isui, Krokgar raises his gold prosthetic hand, and a bright, golden light begins to emanate from it, and you are paralyzed.
Hey, none of that. If you really need our help, you're not going to do any bullshit.
I will speak to you, Tortle.
Okay.
Your hired muscle is of no interest to me.
He's paralyzed, but he looks like this the whole time.
And Khalil kind of like looks at Vilka and is like, I believe we should consider not entertaining him.
I agree with you there. I am curious, though.
If you intend to insult us while asking for our assistance, you may walk away disappointed, so just be fairly warned.
Apologies. This is rather difficult for me. He drops the spell on Isui.
He's gonna
I will open with honesty. I have nothing to offer you in exchange for what I'm asking, except what you may find in due course. If you happen to stop by my city on your way back from your quest, I would be most appreciative if you bring me the crystal at the top of the temple.
How big is it?
What does it do?
It is roughly the size of the palm of your hand, and it is a beacon. Wherever it is lit, the spirits of my fallen people congregate.
This is a
That
silly
doesn't sound good.
question. Yeah. What color is it?
Gold?
Okay.
Fitting.
Can it go in a bag of holding?
I don't. Yes?
I
We
mean,
grab it. Will a bunch of
Would
spirits
all of your
get
fallen
Would
teleported
there be a
people
apart?
bunch of
also go
ghosts in
into
our
the
bag
bag of
though?
holding?
It isn't lit.
Hmm.
Okay.
In the event of my city falling, there are safeguards in place to extinguish the beacon. I simply require it so that in due time, when I establish the next city, that it can be relit so that my people's souls will be properly taken care of.
Maybe
Is-
instead of making a city, you should
You
make
could
a nice graveyard or something.
You need the city thing.
Don't insult. Okay, okay, okay. Don't insult their culture while the man is trying to apologize when it's very difficult for him, even though he clearly should be apologetic in the first place.
I mean,
He insulted a whole culture when we tried to have a whole ceremony for.
Yes, and we are
debate.
attempting to be better people.
Are we?
Are you?
Do you want to start another war?
I would.
he can't fight a war right now.
He kind of like stops and he like holds his tongue and he was like, he just makes a face as if that wouldn't stop him. So this is your city, which is currently overrun by demons who we would have to fight through, who I am assuming more than likely know that this crystal is of importance to you, correct?
The demons cannot touch it.
Certainly.
It is antithetical to their existence. If they were to hold it, it would unravel their being and send them back to the abyss.
Yeah, but they could touch us on the way there.
I kept being told
Which
I was
is-
going to get stabbed over and over if I fought a demon.
Which is why I've asked you to stop by on your way back. Given a month of travel, give or take a few weeks to navigate the mountains, most of the more powerful demons will have either moved on or returned to the abyss naturally. Anything left behind will be of the lesser varieties.
You don't believe that any of these demons would attempt to keep this crystal from us or you because of their ongoing grudge towards you? Yes, we are aware. We don't need to get into it. Just answer the question.
I don't know.
The
minds of demons are fractious. They do not follow logic or order. What one does, another 100 might do the opposite of in the same situation.
So, like normal people, also.
Making a point.
Damn.
It is not what we do.
If you say so.
Is the we're not on the big map. Is the city on the way, or
He's asking us
We
if
can actually
we did
we
all
can
like
actually
that.
move to the big map if you want. Here we go.
Oh. I see you filled
Oh.
it out a little bit.
Ooh.
Yes. I'll go back through and fill in all of the little holes eventually, but this is the city he wants you to go to.
Mm-hmm.
It is not on the direct path, but it is not too far out of the way.
So
You
we're
want a
going
roll 20 tip?
What's up?
If you go to freehand, there are 2 boxes for colors. If you make them both the same color, you can make shapes that you can automatically fill in.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
How do I fill them in?
They just
With
fill in
the
on their
second
own.
color?
Yo, that shit's fucking. What the fuck?
Mind blown.
I've
You
been
can
sitting
also
here.
do that with like shape draw and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's what
I've been
that second
sitting
box
here-
is for.
Yo, what the fuck? I've just been doing this shit by hand the whole time.
Oh my god.
Hey, sometimes it is fun to do it by hand, though.
It was not. It hurt.
Harley, you could have asked.
I didn't know. How was I supposed to know?
I don't know.
It's okay. The mystery has been solved. There's still so much map left.
Mm-hmm.
That's so easy.
Okay, well... You have done nothing but cause us problems. I think we can possibly stop by your ruined city and pick up your rock if you get off our fucking backs, man.
For real.
How does that sound?
I would be immensely grateful.
Damn straight. Okay. We'll let you know. No promises. Okay, bye.
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 And then we fucking leave.
He's
Hold on.
grumpy.
Where's our
He's like-
little guy?
Why are you gumpy?
He's gumpy. He's like, why the fuck would you build a whole city and have a bunch of people move in if you know they're gonna die because demons keep ravaging your city? That's so stupid.
Maybe there's something wrong with him.
There is something wrong with him. He's like, that's so dumb. Oh my god, let them live somewhere else for fuck's sake. And now we have to go save them? Maybe you shouldn't have built that stupid town in the first place.
Actually,
Oh my god.
hold on. Before we get too far away, Vilka is like, Hey, Krokar,
Yes.
why do you keep building cities? What's the problem? The demons don't like you.
I need a place to grow my army from?
No, you don't.
But why?
What
Why?
are they for?
What do you
What's
need
the
the...
army for?
Yeah, what's the army for?
Now, this might sound unusual, but I fight demons.
I wonder why you fight the demons.
But
Because if I didn't, they would eventually overrun all of reality and kill us all.
it
just doesn't,
seems
it
like
doesn't seem to be working the way you're doing it. It doesn't seem efficient.
yeah, it seems like you're drawing the demons to you actually by amassing a force, which seems to be causing the opposite effect.
Yeah, it seems like the demons have beef with you specifically.
Yeah, you are fighting demons because the demons are fighting you. That's all you have done for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. So why not just like not?
I see where you're coming from, but I'm fighting them so no one else has to.
But you've got like people who are fighting for you, right?
They are soldiers. They are aware of the risks.
Are they aware that they could probably not be doing that?
Do they know you started it?
Now we're just harassing him.
Why do you assume I started it?
Cole's
read
just
your
so
book.
comforting here, like loudly just sighing but not interrupting it either.
I was not the aggressor.
I mean, probably the demons were, but then you get a beef with the demons, and then the demons keep coming back, and then how long has it been? Like a while?
It has been 11,427 years, 19 days, and 4 hours.
Have
Sheesh.
they attacked like anything else though? Like they don't
What?
seem to be a danger to anything else.
Again,
Because he's doing such a good job of defeating them all the time.
Hmm.
I
I
waged.
don't think they're the ones with all the ruined cities is the thing.
I fight this war so that no one else has to. You weren't around for when demons ran amok across the continent. You weren't here when people couldn't, or when the people of these cities couldn't leave their homes for fear of being consumed.
Maybe people should just go somewhere else then.
Why were you so mean to us when we first came to the island?
That's what this is really about. Why were you mean to us?
What was your problem?
I thought you were a distraction.
We can be very distracting.
Are the demons? Like, that would not be
No.
a great break for you.
I thought you would distract Lisk and Gratum and the rest of my people from the greater threats that are amassed against us. Clearly, I was wrong. You have been most helpful.
Hee. Who is paying you to say that?
Does he look pained while he's saying that?
You, as a Dragonborn, are much more familiar with the kinds of expressions his face can make, and the answer is yes.
That's awesome. We're stimulating the economy.
Don't worry, buddy. We're here to stimulate the economy.
Yeah.
There was something else I wanted to say to this guy, but I can't remember what it was.
Rem sneezes really loud without covering his mouth.
Bless you.
Isui like grabs a napkin and like puts it in Rem's face, but not like in like a you need to wipe your nose face. He like shoves it in his face.
Oh. Do you know about the mortuary cult of Hemri?
Hemri.
Yeah. Hemri.
I am familiar with their masters.
Who are their masters?
When the mortuary cults were first founded, they were tasked with acquiring the secret to immortality by the high kings and queens of the Hemrian Empire. To my knowledge, they never succeeded.
What if we said they did?
That would be very bad for us.
Would it?
The Hemrian people, their kings and queens especially, were of the belief that all of existence was made to serve them. They are tyrants and despots. Every one of them.
Espo.
I'm pretty sure you pronounce the T in that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
despot. Well, we're going to.
And if they did succeed in becoming immortal, then the only reason we haven't seen them is because they would be doing what I do, amassing a force in an effort to take the continent.
I think the demons fight them too.
The demons would have no interest in them. Hemrians do not have souls.
Is that like literally, or is that propaganda?
Literally. In the pursuit of immortality, the vast majority of their people and most of their lesser nobility had their souls forfeited.
Well, that's fucked up.
The Hemrians are not, and have never been allies to the free people of Lustria.
Good to know. Okay, bye.
Bye. If we find your rock, we'll tell you about it.
Thank you.
Alright.
Lila's like sank in further in against the like side of the cart while this has been going on. He's
Khalil,
just fucking sitting here.
Khalil,
What?
what's the matter?
We should have been gone like 15 minutes ago.
30 days to spare.
I mean,
We need so much
Did we need to put up with? Did you have to roast him for 15 minutes?
Yes.
I mean, we didn't just roast him. We got some good information out of him.
He wanted to start a war because he didn't like us. I think he deserves a couple insults.
Well, and if he starts another problem,
He's not gonna anymore if we find a
mean,
stupid rock.
He just seems like a man of walking problems. It's going to happen eventually, regardless of what we do.
Yeah.
well, I would prefer not to be even partially responsible for it. That's all. I don't want to be told, oh well, if you didn't insult the idiot man who has been fighting the fucking demons for some thousands of years, maybe we wouldn't have another war on our hands. I don't want to fucking listen to it.
But the idiot man said he wouldn't bug us if we got his stupid rock.
True.
I think that if you've been alive for thousands of years, you should be able to take a few insults without starting a war.
That's true, too.
That's
And
also
yet-
true.
It's not
if he
that
wants
hard to not start wars. I do it all the time.
If he wants to save the continent so badly, why does he want to start a war with us? He needs to get over it. If he starts another war, he's just get over it.
You know, I think, I have never started a war, but I would like to see him try to start one over what we just did to him, because that would be very funny, actually.
It would be a little funny.
Do you think we get the rocks?
They
if he
called
gets
me
rock
bad
back,
names.
gotcha.
What?
If you bring the rock back, he'll start selling your gotcha figures.
Oh shit, maybe. We could put the rock in the gacha and then make him roll for it. And on that note, we go.
And I need to walk Comet.
Yeah, it is 1 o'clock, so we are going to call it for the night as the party leaves the city of Itza
The party
for the
insults
last
Croc.
time.
Nice.
Yay.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Wait,
Nothing.
huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
Nothing.
Spoilers?
The party insults Krotgar in front of the city of Itza for the last time.
I want you all to know you were about 12 insults away from rolling initiative with him.
Only 12 seems like a lot.
Well,
Well, I mean, yeah, we
He
could have
has a
gone.
lot. He has a lot more patience than you seem to think.
I think you were keeping a timer.
And recording stop.
Oh,
Yay.
right.